The earth is our source of sustenance. In Gaza, before this war, farming was not just a livelihood, it was a way of life. Olive groves carried the legacy of generations, but war has carved deep scars into the soil, destroying not only homes and streets, but the land itself, the fields and olive trees that fed a people. Official assessments reveal that 12,537 hectares, over 80% of Gaza's farmland, have been damaged or destroyed. Even more alarming, only 4% of cultivable land remains accessible to farmers. The situation is worse in Rafah and the northern governorates. There, nearly all agricultural lands are either inaccessible or devastated. Farmers who once tended their crops with care can no longer reach the very soil they nurtured for years. It is not only the fields that are gone. More than 1,531 agricultural water sources wells are out of service, leaving irrigation systems paralyzed. This collapse strikes directly at Gaza's food supply and at the very heart of its survival. Animal farming, too, has been decimated. Reports show that 96% of livestock have been lost. Milk production has nearly stopped, and only 1% of poultry farms remain operational. Each statistic tells a story of hunger and lost income. Field reports speak of thousands of olive trees destroyed, trees that for decades, even centuries, gave families both identity and sustenance. According to the FAO, over 71% of greenhouses and about 83% of agricultural water resources have been damaged, crippling Gaza's ability to produce food for the season and perhaps for years to come. The World Bank estimates that agriculture and food production are among the hardest hit sectors, and that rebuilding them will require enormous financial support. Restoring a healthy olive grove takes time. A single tree can take years to bear fruit again. When thousands are cut or burned, the recovery demands not only money, but patience and peace. Beyond the physical destruction, international assessments put Gaza's total infrastructure losses at more than $40 billion, a portion of which belongs to the fields, villages, and farms that once fed the Strip. Each hectare of lost land, each shattered well, each burnt olive tree represents a family that has lost both its bread and hope. Reviving agriculture in Gaza demands secure access for farmers, fuel and spare parts for pumps, distribution of farming inputs, and long-term investments to replant the trees and restore the local environment. Reconstruction is possible, but every day of delay means more land lost of dust and memory. If the world truly wills it, with resources, equipment, and safe passage, Gaza can be made green again, not just for income, but to keep alive the agricultural heritage of a people who call this land their home.